Then come and sit down. So when you sit down, just place your fingers on the chair just so that it's not going to run off with you, and just sit up nice and tall. Now if you're feeling your back's rounded, sit up again, stick your bottom out the back door and then sit up. So let's just sort of get the upper body moving. So I'd like you to take the arms wide, bring the back of the hands together, turn the palms up towards the ceiling, and then pull the elbows into your waist and sit tall. So just doing this nice and softly initially, just allowing yourself a little bit of flexion and extension here. So just sort of saying good morning to the shoulders, so we've got a bit of movement here through the shoulders. That's it. So open the back and lift the chest. So keep doing this for me, and when you do this, imagine you're taking your arms around a big tree, or you're giving somebody a big hug, but you're bringing the back of your hands together. This helps to open up through the armpit, it helps to open up through the back of the shoulders. So we've got that there. Then you turn your palms up towards the ceiling like you're holding a tray or a cup of tea, and then you keep that hand up, you bend the elbow, bring it in towards your waist, and as you do so you open up through the rotator cuffs through the shoulders here, and you're encouraging the back of the shoulders, the back of the body to engage. So back of the hands together, palms up, and lift the chest. So you can start off nice and softly and gently, and then you can make that bigger and lengthen through the spine as you wish. There we are. So we'll do one more of those for me. That's it. So let's do a little bit of forward flexion and extension of the spine. Now I'm just coming forwards a little bit on my chair because I don't want to get the back of my chair. So hands on the top of your thighs, and I'd like you to push your tummy forwards, and then I'd like you to make a C shape with your back. So push your tummy forwards and make a C shape with your back. So again, just moving through this slowly, seeing how that feels, saying good morning to your spine and to your back this morning. So lift up through the chest and push the back backwards. So push the tummy forwards and form a C shape. That's it. So again, doing a fair few of these just to sort of say good morning, just noticing if you've got any clicks or pops or tight bits. That's it. If you've got pain, then you must stop, but otherwise just moving through this. So push your tummy forwards and make a C shape. Last time then. That's it. Perfect. And then come up to stand, sitting. So take the back of the hands together. So do what we did at the beginning and lift the chest. Round through the back and lift. That's it. So rounding and lifting. So two more of those, please. And again, you'll notice how you're pushing your tummy forwards and making that C shape. So last one. Excellent. Well done. So go back to hands on knees, push the tummy forwards and make a C shape. So these two moves, these two shapes that we're making, just changing the focus ever so slightly. So last one here. That's it. Well done. So from here then, I'd like you to bring your hands together, put one on top of the other so your hands are touching, and then I'd like you to just push your elbow back behind you. Come back into the middle and then push your elbow back on the other side. So again, this is rotational movement and just checking in with your back and your spine. Now if you're sort of sitting a little bit, I don't know, a little bit tired or a little bit slumped in your chair, try and sit up super tall. And if you're still feeling a bit rounded in your lower back, just pull the bottom out from underneath your bottom. So just pull your glute muscles out a little bit, or just come up, stick your bum back on the chair so that you've got that lovely upright spine. So from there, you can then feel a spiral rotation feeling up your spine. So again, just keeping your eyes looking down at your hands, taking the elbow back from side to side. That's it. So we'll do one more of these, and then last one. Okay, so go back to letting the chest go forwards and making that C shape. Forwards and C shape. That's That's it. So one more of those and then we'll go back to that little bit of rotation. There we go. So sit tall, one hand on top of the other, and then just push that elbow back. And this time just pushing that elbow back a little bit more as you go, and just noticing if you get any more rotation through the back. That's it. So one more of these on each side, and then we're going to take it to nice long arms. So again, taking that arm back on each side. That's it. So taking that arm back, so keeping those arms opposite each other if you can. That's it. So one more of these on each side. There we go. And then come back into the middle. So taking your attention down towards your feet, I'd like you to come up on both toes and down on both toes. So just thinking about those ankles and those feet. So if you can come up onto your tiptoes and back down on your heels. That's perfect. Well done. So just come then to resting the feet on the floor, and I'd like you to just extend the leg and bring it back in. So I want you to do the same one. It might be that you want to tap the foot forwards, and if you want to, you can extend that leg, so extend that knee. So extend that knee and let the foot come back down to the floor. Excellent, well done. So we're going to change that to the other side. So again, if you want to start off with that tap forwards, do. If you want to then extend that knee, then you can do that. So extending the leg and bringing it back in. So here, just sort of warming up the knee joint. That's it. And then I want you to go back to those pedals again. So last one here. So pedal through the feet, lifting those heels up. So I'm now doing it alternately. So alternate heel lifts. That's it. And then we'll go back to two together. So both together. Perfect. Well done. Now then, we're going to do that knee extension again. So last double heel raise and then extend the knee. So we'll do 4 on one side. So just notice what it's feeling like, if it's feeling a bit clicky or poppy, and just change over to the other side. That's it. So extending that knee out there. And last one. Well done. Okay, so from here, keeping the feet together, or keeping the feet on the floor, I just want you to open the knees and bring the knees back in again. So as you open the knees and bring them back in, just sort of taking your attention to your hip joints here. Now the hip joint is a ball and socket joint, and you can actually get an awful lot of movement and range of movement out of that joint, but with sitting on the chair we need to just encourage that movement there. So I want you to do 4 more knee opens here. So if you want to pop your hands on your knees, then do, or just have them by your side, it's absolutely fine. So last one. So here I'd like you to just lift the knee and change to the other side. So you're lifting one knee and lifting the other. So as you do that, again, trying not to sit back in your chair, still try and sit up tall. That's it. It might be if you've got a cushion, you can pop it behind your back so that you're pressing into the cushion and then sitting tall. So this will help your spine and it will help your core. So I want you to do 4 more. That's it. So last 2 and last one. So go back to those heel raises for me. That's it. And then we're going to go back to those knee extensions. So we're going to do alternate this time. That's it. And then we're going to open the knees again. So opening the knees out and bringing the feet back in. So just see if you can open them that little bit more. That's it. And then 4 more. And then we'll go back and do a little bit of work through the shoulders again and through the spine. And last one. That's it. So feet on the floor, ripple through the spine, lift the chest, ripple through the spine and lift. 1 more of those. And then bring your hands on top of each other and just pull that elbow back. And then pull it back on the other side. And then I want you to take it to both arms extended after these two. So 1, 2, and then another 2. That's it. So it's once on each side. So extend those arms then, and then take yourself round. Look over your shoulder if you can. Look over the shoulder. Look over the shoulder. And again. So I want you to do 4 more. So as you rotate round, rotating round. So pulling that elbow back a little bit more. That's it. Hands on your knees, tummy forward, C-shape back, tummy forward, C-shape back. That's it. Well done. Okay, so just come to sitting again then, and I want you to just reach down to one side and then reach down to the other side. So here again, lots of lateral flexion and extension through the spine. So try not to let yourself collapse down. So what I'd like you to do is place your hand into your waist now, and then I'd like you to reach down and then reach over to the other side. So with your hand in your waist, you can't really go too far, so you're not just collapsing down. That's it. Okay, so let's take it to the other side. So hand into the waist, reach down, and then let the elbow go towards the floor. And again, notice how your spine is lengthening up and over rather than collapsing into the hip joint. Okay, so both hands on hips, sitting up tall, and just see how different that feels. So let the head go over to the side. That's it. Let the head go over to the side and restack the spine. There we go. So one more on each side. And then come back into the middle. That's it. So hands on knees, and let's just lift those heels. And then let's do alternate heel lifts. That's it. And then let's pick that up a bit quicker. So it's like you're walking. So moving through those ankles. Perfect. And then we're going to do that knee extension, alternate legs. There we go. So sit up nice and tall as you do this. And then take the knees open wide and back together. There we go. And last one. And then from the last one, I'd like you to do here is just to lift the knee and tap it to the side and bring it back. So tap out to the side and bring it back. So you're sort of doing an N shape. You're just jumping the foot over an imaginary gap on the floor. So just moving through that hip joint again. Excellent, well done. There we go. So now we're going to finish off with do both together. So see how you get on. You might want to hold the chair. So take both out and both in. Both out, both in. That's it. So just see how that is and work through. If that's too much, then just take one out and then the other. But let's do 4 more. Hop those knees out. That's it. And last one. And just rest it there. So just round and lengthen through the spine. Let's just take the arms to sweep again and just finish it there and come up to standing. Well done, well done, well done.